What's going on, YouTube? This is your neighborhood DraftKings Addict, bringing my top picks for Week 3's NFL main slate, guys. Man, Week 2 was a high-scoring affair. We had TDs dropping everywhere, guys. Alrighty, guys. So did you see the young man make history? Patrick Mahomes. All right. Put up 6 TDs, guys. 6. Okay. All right. So we're going to get off of that for a second. But all right, guys. So let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. This is my first take on, Week 3 slate. Still got some players that are banged up and, recovering. So we're going to see how the week shakes out. But go ahead and let me know in the comments, what are your favorite plays before all the chatter gets started, before you start watching videos and hear all the pros takes on picks. Share your top picks with me right now, the unfiltered version. All right, guys. So let's get into it, guys. So first up on my quarterback, guys, I got a couple people I got on my little short list here. All right, I got, of course, you got Drew Brees here going up against Atlanta in a game that's predicted to be a high-scoring game. You got Jimmy Garoppolo. Don't know how I feel about him. He don't have a whole lot of targets, but he's in a good spot. All right, you got Cousins versus Buffalo. All right, I'm not sure how that works as far as game script goes, right? Because Buffalo's probably not going to put up much of a fight. So I don't know how hard Cousins will have to play. And then, of course, you got Mahomes in a sweet matchup against San Francisco. All right, I think Kansas City is one of the highest projected scoring teams on the slate. You got Watson at home. He's starting to get his groove back. All right. Put up 26 DraftKings points. Started off rough. Kind of settled in. But, hey, he's going to break out eventually, guys. He took a good portion of the last year off with injury. All right, you got Cam Newton at home. All right, versus Cincinnati. All right, not one of the best defenses in the world. They're ranked 30th right now after 2 games. 332 yards a game. Sounds like a nice little spot for Cam as well, right, guys? So that's just some of my top quarterback plays, man. So if you want to go down here and talk about GPP plays or some value plays, you got Trubisky. He got a good matchup against Arizona. He does okay for a 5K guy. All right, who else you got? Yeah, he may take a chance with Flacco. He at home. I don't know, though. All righty. I like some Bortles versus Tennessee in a division matchup. He does pretty well against Tennessee. Again, these teams know each other because they play each other regularly. So you see he kind of went off this game. Fournette was out. So they put the ball in the air. He had 45 passing attempts. So I like Bortles as well. And also Andy Dalton. Everybody's talking about Carolina and Newton. But the Red Rocket, man. He looked okay the last game. 26 points. 42 pass attempts, guys. All right, versus Baltimore. If this game is going to go the way people are expecting it, with Cam showing out, Dalton's going to have to put the ball in the air, which could be good for him, guys. So he's another alternative. But I'm going with the safe pick, man. I'm riding the hot player, Patrick Mahomes, guys. So let's go ahead and load him up, man. This dude has 10 touchdowns after 2 games, guys. Let that sink in. Wow. Okay. All right. So I'm going with Patrick Mahomes, man. Again, he's in a good spot versus San Francisco. He has a high-powered offense with Kelsey and Hill. Hunt ain't really did his thing. Really don't expect him to do much this game, but hey, Mahomes going to show out. All right, he's at home. Next up, as a wide receiver, of course, you can always pair Mahomes with Hill, but he's kind of expensive at $8,500, but he is an explosive player, and he could go off as he did in Week 1. 8 receptions, 169 yards, 2 TDs. All right, couple of rushing attempts. All right, so I'm locking him in. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going with a full-on Kansas City stack. So let's go ahead and throw Kelsey in there, too. His price jumped through the roof, which is ridiculous. He went from $5,900 to $6,700. But, hey, he's in a good spot playing against San Francisco, one of the bottom teams when it comes to defending any tight end. And I think him and Mahomes gonna hook up. So I'm rolling with those 3 guys. All right. So at running back, I'm gonna have to take some value because you see I'm spending a lot of my salary already on this high-powered offense that's hot right now. So one of the guys I like for a value play is gonna be the running back that's gonna be backing up my boy Gordon. He went out late in the fourth quarter or early in the fourth quarter and got hurt, so he's probably going to be limited or maybe out. All right, so of course he's up with an upper body injury, whatever that means. All right, guys, so we're watching him. We want to make sure, if he's out, we're going to go ahead and load up his backup, guys. All right, so his backup, Mr. Eckler. All right, this guy's dynamic burst speed. Maybe see he's 4.4K. All right, so if he gets a start or if he has a expanded role, I'm rolling with him. I know it's against the LA Rams defense. I know they're a pretty good defense. All right, guys, but I like this guy. He's a dynamic player, and at 4.4K, if Gordon is out or limited or on a snap count or anything like that, I'm rolling with this guy. All right, so I'm putting him in for now. All right, next up, I'm going to go with this guy here. Alrighty. Oh, got to uncheck that. Mr. Thompson going against Green Bay. One of the premium matchups for a rushing game. All right. Going to be a high-scoring game according to what Vegas expects. And I want to get a piece of it with this young man here. All right. If you look at it, his game log, he's receiving a lot of targets when it comes in the passing game from Alex Smith. All right. And he's putting up around 22 DraftKings points a game. For a guy that's 6K, hey, lock him in. I like him. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks. Alrighty, guys. So one more guy that I like. I'm gonna go with a receiver, and again, it's just a good play. Sanu. I think it's gonna be the game where he does well and he goes off. All right. So if you look at the last couple of games, he's only received a couple of targets, but I think New Orleans is gonna try to shut down Julio, and I like Sanu to get some extra play this time. If you look at his history versus New Orleans, he's put up good numbers versus this team, and he's a nice cheap play. All right, guys, so that's my first look. No BS, no noise. Look at the slate. All right, guys, so some of the players I didn't mention that I'm looking at is Howard, the running back for the Bears. I'm liking him in his spot. I think his backup has a little injury, so he may be out. Also, you got beast mode, man. Marshawn Lynch has been quietly doing okay. All right, guys. So I don't know if you've noticed that, but look at Marshawn Lynch. All right. Not too bad for a 4K guy. All right. So he's playing against Miami. Not the best team in the world when it comes to defense. All right. But he's a goal line back, get a couple of touchdowns. Hey, should be good to go. Also, you got Murray. All right. Going against Buffalo again. Game script say this game is going to get out of hand, and they're probably going to be running the ball to control the clock. And Cook had an injury. All right. So he's having some issues with his hamstring. So if he's out or limited, Murray's going to see expanded role. So we definitely want to try to take advantage of that. So again, guys, we just want to watch the news, see what comes up as far as players being ruled out, and kind of go from there. All right. So as you see, Cook right here again classified with a hamstring injury. All right. So we'll see how it looks. All right, guys. So that's all my picks. All right. So again, in the comments, let me know what are your favorite picks at first glance, before you start listening to all the pros, quote unquote. And then also in the description of the video is going to be a link to a free trial of this software called Draft Dashboard. It simplifies your DFS research process, and it's available for NFL, NBA, NHL when it becomes available in MLB. All right, guys. So free trial, 30 days. That's a whole month, 4 weeks of NFL for $1. Link is in the description, guys. So right now it's not updated yet because it actually updates Tuesday mornings at like 6 in the morning. But there's also a DFS analysis, which is pretty much a write-up on top plays that comes out. So therefore, again, it helps you with your research, right? And then also we have the position optimizer where you can go in here. You can look at each individual position and select the players that are in the best matchup versus their position. Also, you got a lot of information about injuries, the last 3 games, the points for the last 3 games. Of course, we're fresh in the season, so any news that is apparent is right here as well. Their percentage of ownership, right? You got the snap count or percentage, that touch percentage, all right, projected points. All right, guys. So again, a lot of good information all in one. DVP versus the position and DVP versus the team. All right, the dash rank takes both of those and recent performance and gives them a dash rank that will help you again select the top plays. All right, if you want to find some sleeper plays that may not be so apparent, all right, you can go in here, and these are all the sleeper plays. All right, again, this hasn't been updated yet. It's still loading next week's games, but this is where you could have found some good value. Oh, my God, Jesse James. I had him in a couple lineups last week, guys. He put up like 27 DraftKings points. All right, but this guy here, Kittle, let me down, man. Did not look like a tight end one, but I don't blame him. It is what it is. But all right, guys. So last but not least, if you go and sign up with the link in my description, you're going to receive access to my player pool. All right, guys. So I select my players in my player pool by Friday evening, so that way they're available, and all you would do is go and log into your account and go over here and click on Watch DK Addicts Picks, and what it would do is it would load my picks into your watch player list, and then from there you can go and build a lineup with the lineup optimizer. Alrighty, of course I don't have any. Oh, it still built it, but long story short, it'll go in here and build you a lineup based off of the players that you like. All right, guys. Actually, I'm gonna say that one. That don't look too bad. Cousins, White, James, Thielen. Ooh, we got a little old Minnesota stack. James White. I don't know about him, but hey. All right, guys. Not too bad. So check it out. Like the video. Share it. It really, really helps out the channel. And again, guys, any comments are welcome. Thank you.